Alright, Shalom. This is YAHAWAH with the GMS Dallas camp, and I have here the brother Kawal.
Shalom.
Alright, first off, we want to give all praises to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Okay, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and salutations to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, keeping his word in truth and sincerity. Man, we just wanted to do a quick video going into something that we had talked about at camp yesterday. You know, going into how, you know, some of us might need to really think about the you know, this truth and what we're a part of. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you could go around all day saying, man, I can't wait to kill these Edomites, man, I can't wait until the kingdom come. But at the end of the day, man, you're not really thinking about what it's gonna take to get there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, it's not just gonna be you being out there in the highways and byways and believing in the name of YAHAWASHI, and then boom, the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? There's things that you gotta take into account when you're in this thing, because some of us might have to be put to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easier said than done to say, yeah, Khan, and the Lord willing, the Most High put that spirit on me to endure in that day. You know what I'm saying? It's easier said than done. So that's why that we got this grace period, this time to, like the elders say, build ourselves up to be able to be in that spirit. You know what I'm saying? You want to start? You want to? What'd you say? Revelations 20?
Yeah, I got Revelations 20, and if I can add on to that, yeah, there's you got a lot of guys in these camps who may be in these camps who are, you know, they're in it for the, you know, they think it's a fad or whatever, you know, think it's trendy to be an Israelite and all that, or you know what I'm talking about, like, but they're not, like you said, bro, they're not taking into consideration, you know, what the cost of that is, you know, just laying back and salat. Because there's a lot of guys out there faking the funk. You know? Yeah. All right. Revelation 20 verse 4 says, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of YAHAWASHI, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with a Mashiach 1,000 years."
Khan, and that's those men that stood fast for this truth. You know what I'm saying? That were put to death and kept the ways of YAHAWASHI after they had been put to death. You know what I'm saying? Because if you read that right there where it says, which had not worshipped the beast or his image or received the mark, you know what I'm saying? That's those men that set themselves apart from this world and from taking part of that new world order. You know what I'm saying? Going into the mark of the beast and the philosophies and doctrines and the beliefs that these people have here and that Esau pushes here in America. Those are those men that were found without guile, like it says in Revelation. You know, that had not that had, what does it say about the women? That they had not taken part of the women, and they were virgins. You know what I'm saying?
14.
Get that real quick. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That those are those men that was no guile was found in their mouth. You know, you got it? Okay, go ahead, read that.
Revelation 14, verse, I'll start at 3. It says, "And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts, and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 140 and 4,000, which were redeemed from the earth."
Well, call it again, Salaki.
Revelation 14, verse 3.
Oh, verse 3, okay. Go ahead.
It says, "And no man could learn that song but the 140 and 4,000.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, you gonna say something?
I was gonna say that new song is this gospel. You know, the precept going into I believe Ezekiel 33. You know, the truth that, you know, the word, you know, after the seals have been broken. You know, that new song. You know,
Yeah, we singing that new song today.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
it says, which were redeemed from the earth, and we know the 144 are the elect. It says, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb.
Yeah, and there you go. You know what I'm saying? These are they that were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. It's not talking about actual women and actual virgins, but then women representing these philosophies and these doctrines and these beliefs that they have here in this wicked world. You know what I'm saying? That's why we read that in Revelations. What was that one that we just read?
20.
Revelation 20, talking about those. Here, I'll go back real quick. You know what I'm saying? Those men that didn't take part of the mark of the beast and here, I'll get it.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah,
okay, read that again.
And I saw thrones, Revelation 20 and 4, and I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of YAHAWASHI, and for the word of the Most High, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads, or in their hands. But they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years.
Yeah, those were those men that were not defiled with women and were virgins. Those men that didn't worship the beast, you know what I'm saying, or its image, or neither received that mark. You know what I'm saying? Like we just read that in Revelation 14. That goes into this Revelation 20. Because after that, man, those men that died for this, not saying that that everybody's gonna die, because there's gonna be some men that are gonna be beamed up, some men are gonna be delivered in other ways. There's some of us that are gonna have to die. You know what I'm saying? And
Esau's gonna be he's gonna be out hunting for those people who denied the mark. You know, once this mark of the beast becomes mandatory, and they're gonna make it mandatory for you to function in society, but eventually the ones who refused it are going to be vilified, and you know what I'm saying, persecuted, and you know, like probably gonna have to go into hiding, and you know, some brothers gonna have to go into hiding, and Esau's gonna might catch up some of them and threaten them, you know, hey, if you don't take this chip, you know, then you know you're gonna be holding a gun to your head or something, you know, or
yeah,
whatever,
tortured, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, torture you. You might have your family hostage, or hey, you know, you can't put nothing past Esau, man.
Yeah, you don't know what Esau will do in that day, and neither will you. You don't know how you gonna act in that day. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta premeditate on these things and know what you in. You know what you in for. You know, like I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you're gonna have to say just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck it. We gonna die anyways. Might as well die in this truth. You know what I'm saying? You want to die at the hands of Esau, or would you rather let the Lord kill you? You know what I'm saying? If you putting yourselves in the hands of the Lord, then that's, you know what I'm saying, that's a even more horrible thing. You know what I'm saying? That because that's why the scriptures say pretty much not to be afraid of them that can kill the body, but of him that can kill both body and soul. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's why the scriptures the scriptures are known as the comforter. You know what I'm saying? Because there's things in there, sayings in there that'll comfort you because of these things. You know what I'm saying? Remember, you know, the 7 brothers in 2 Maccabees, the 7th chapter. You know what I'm saying? They stood fast and boldly for the truth. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, even something like eating pork or swine's flesh. You know what I'm saying? They got put to death in a horrible manner, man. They got cut up, got burnt up. But they said fuck it, you know, and they died for the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Mm-hmm. And then that put the spirit on the rest of the nation of Israel, you know.
Yeah, even their mom was like, man, we gonna rise up again and pretty much rule over y'all.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, these guys made a good example, you know.
Con.
You should strive to be like that. And you had that precept, endure the hardness as a soldier.
Oh yeah, 2 Timothy. Here, I'll pull it up right here.
Because, yeah, man, Yahawashi said endure hardness, or not Yahawashi, but Timothy said endure hardness as a good soldier, man.
Yeah, Second Timothy chapter 2. You can start from the top, really.
Chapter 2. All right. It says, "Thou." Chapter 2, 2 Timothy chapter 2. "Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach YAHAWASHI, and the things thou hast heard of me among many witnesses. The same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also." Verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier for YAHAWASHI, Hamashiach.
Yeah, gotta endure hardness, man. Anything you might be going through right now. Oh snap! Somebody's calling me. It's lucky. Anything you might be going through right now, it's just little things. You know what I'm saying? That's why scriptures say that that we haven't really gone through anything, and that we should be glad and thankful that we're not going through what our forefathers went through.
Think of it like a spiritual boot camp. Like what does a soldier do, man? A soldier has to have that mentality that I might have to die, man, or I might get put to death. So in a way, this is almost like a spiritual boot camp, so to speak.
Yeah.
Where you need to be mentally prepping yourself, for the times to come, Jacob's trouble and all that stuff.
I'm gonna read this one real quick. The one in Hebrews. Okay, this is Hebrews 13, verse 6. It says, "So that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me." Yeah, man. So we understand that Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is with us. So then we ain't gotta fear what these men will do unto us, because at the end of the day, like we read in Revelations, man, we're gonna receive those first fruits. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be the first to, if you die in this thing at the hands of Esau or whatever, and you believed in Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, then you're gonna be raised up first. You know what I'm saying? Get that in 2nd Ezra, and we'll end it off on that one.
Right. 2nd Ezra 7.
Yeah, 7.
Verse 6.
Yeah.
It says, "There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow." That's talking about the kingdom.
Yeah.
"And is set. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once."
Yeah, so it was a entrance, and it was a very narrow entrance. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, on one side it was a fire on the right hand, and on the left there was a deep water. You know what I'm saying? That's and only one man could enter at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother said, that's the kingdom on the other side, and it's going to be a very difficult path to take or to walk through. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't got to get it. I know we talked about it, but in Matthew 7, talking about the straight gate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the broad gate is the gate the broad gate is the one that leads to destruction. You know what I'm saying? And you got to go through that straight gate. Got to go through them hardships to attain and reach the kingdom of heaven. All right.
And the word is out there now, man. This is you can call this the beginning of the end, man. This word is out there now, man. Like the apostle said, man, we're on mainstream media now,
Yeah.
Esau sees us now. It's about to set off, man. They're about to start coming for us.
Go ahead, finish that off and
you want verse 9?
Oh, read verse 8.
Verse 8. "And one only path between them could both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once."
Oh, okay, you read that one, Slacky. Go ahead.
Verse 9. "If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?"
Yeah, so how are we going to receive the kingdom if we ain't going to go through that dangerous path? You know what I mean? It's not, we can't just think just be chilling all the time and be good here and expect the kingdom to be delivered in our hands, you know what I'm saying, for not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to suffer through those things. We're going to have to suffer through that persecution. You know what I'm saying? There, you know, scriptures say there ain't nothing new under the sun, right? Man, we're going to have to go through what Israel went through in the 70 AD, you know, back in the Roman Empire.
Hey, what prophet, what man of the Lord didn't have to go through hardships, man? Going all the way back to the beginning, man. You know, all the prophets, Isaiah and Jeremiah, Ezekiel, you know, even going back to Abraham, Joshua, all of them. They all went through hardships. They all had to come of age and go through, you know, troubles. But they were all glorified, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
God, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we gotta know that there's a reward for everything that we go through, that we're gonna go through for this truth. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, like the scriptures say, you know, Sirach, the 2nd chapter, you know, did any ever trust in the Lord and was confounded? You know what I'm saying? It all takes faith, like the elder Arianazi always goes to, man. You got to have that faith, you know. Believe in YAHAWASHI and he'll deliver you from those things. You know what I'm saying? And if you put in a situation where you will be put to death, then keep the faith. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reward, you know. You want to say anything else?
Amen. I think that's it. Like Yahawashi said, man. Hey, take no note what you shall say in that day, man.
Oh yeah, take no thought. Yeah,
no thought of what you shall say, man. He's gonna put the spirit on you, man.
Con.
For better or for worse, man. So.
Con. All right then. Well, with that, Lord willing, brothers were edified. Shalom.
Shalom.